Hello, 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 and welcome. How are you? You are in my tarot playlist where we will spend a few minutes here just to interpret the tarot in the areas of money, relationship, career, and well being. Hopefully, you have had a great weekend and ready to start up this day. And as I shuffle these cards, I want to tell you that the moon is in Cancer transit, and this might give you a feeling that you might need to be on guard or the sense of extra protection. You might feel that, you need to take care of yourself, and you might be feeling concerned over those that are close to you as well. It's this Cancer energy. We're in that water sign. It's a very nurturing sign and opening up for that sense of caring and protection. So you can blame it on Cancer if you're feeling a little bit more on guard than normal. So let's see what will be revealed for us in these areas of, now we'll throw one for relationship, and we have two more remaining, and once we have the players out, we can interpret what the vibe is coming through and see what we have, right? Okay, here we go with money. Okay, well, this is very interesting. As for those that are trading paper, there seems this holding pattern. It's almost like telling you, while you may want to move ahead and there may be some activity moving things forward, I get a sense that it's not moving forward. It's that they're moving in the opposite direction. So this is probably best for you right now to hold your positions because there's more information. There's a lot of yellow in this card, meaning caution, with that big center of you being really protective of what you have invested. So for those of you that are trading paper, this is a very cautious day in your movements. And I am not a financial advisor, so you may want to check with your broker or your financial advisor. Make sure that you've got this information. I've got a sense of information coming in, and that information may not be fully vetted yet. So before you make those moves, whether it's in or out, make sure that you have all the information you need. Definitely a sense of holding. For the collective, I'm getting a few messages. There is a sense of feeling okay where you're at financially, but things could be better. At the same time, there's a sense of apprehension that this may not be the time to take any action, that this may be the time where you still may need to kind of do a little bit more of strategy and planning before you take that leap. It feels like you're ready. It feels like you've got some things in the works and that they may lead to profits, but at the same time there's this sense of hesitation. You're feeling that there is still some information that maybe has not reached you yet so that you can take that really definitive action. But at this moment, what I see here is a continued inquiry and a continued vetting, a continued research before you loosen up your wallet. So there are some prospects on the table. While you're maybe considering them, this may not be the time to fully sign on the dotted line. Relationship. Well, that's interesting. We're in the Wands. All right. So here, with the Eight of Wands, what we're seeing is some movement, some activity. When it comes to love and relationship, there is now something that may have been kind of standstill, has all of a sudden is showing up in your life with some renewed fire, with some renewed activity. It seems that nothing's going to get in the way of what is about to happen here. So there's this energy of moving forward, this energy of activity that is happening in this relationship. And one of the things also, I'm getting another message here that I'd like to share is, while we may not see any people in this card, there's still a sense of things are happening, things are moving. And this also could mean, because we don't see any people here, this could also mean that there's maybe some news. You might be receiving some type of news from a relative or someone close to you. So in general, if you are looking for love, there might be a very good chance that there's a whirlwind of romance coming your way. As you could see, these look like a bunch of Cupid arrows aiming at you. This might be one of those passionate relationships where it's like, where did this come from? And you're just caught in it. So just be very, very careful as you maybe in the moment. At the same time, it takes time to, what can I say, really get to know someone. So while there may be some crazy energy happening here and some incredible magnetism, it's important that you don't get caught up into the magnetism, because sometimes it's just the same thing that could get you in trouble. So as you know, it takes more than instant attraction to sustain a relationship. It's important that there is time given to get to know this person, because that's where you are going to find out if this is going to be a real connection or if this is going to be a dud. Also, if you are in a committed relationship, this is the time now to really go in to this relationship and romance this person. Spice things up, go on dates, do little surprises that bring the relationship out of the normal monotony of everyday routines. Career. The King of Cups. Things may be looking up at the career front. Okay, so there could be a couple messages coming through here. So this could actually mean that you may benefit, or there is someone in your life that you actually look up to for advice, for support, for guidance, like a mentor. And this person may be someone that can help you continue the path of your career. Or there might be some things that this may be, even though you may be seasoned in your job, in your business, in your career, you can benefit from some guidance to help you get to the next level and away from that stagnation that you might be trying to avoid. Or this may be just you, that you are at a place right now that you could benefit from venting, from sharing your emotions, and just being able to express yourself and how you feel about any things that might be related to, your career and where you want it to go and what you want to do, or how you feel about, just that normal conversation that can be had, that allows you to kind of put things out there and not just carrying it all in. Whether you're happy with your job or not, it is important to find someone so that you can create that balance for yourself and be renewed and refilled again with purpose. And thirdly, this could also be that some new events have happened at work where people are looking up to you. They find that you are a good source of stability, that you have gained the admiration and respect of those that are around you. Especially, they value your input when there are situations of conflict and when there is need to resolve issues. You may be that voice of reason, the voice of common sense that brings that stability to the situation or to the crisis or to the conflict. Well-being. Okay, so something new has happened, and if we take a look at these cards here and we bring them all together as in relationship to the fact that we do have all cards are up, and this person, instead of being stabbed in the back, is feeling there could be a sense of hope that things will get better, that the decisions financially are going to, yield profits in the future. Feeling good about the relationship or this news that came in that is affecting the family in a positive way. And feeling good because you have this respect from the people that you work with. And so it's a good feeling to start the week on that high note that, you know what, all is good in the world as we see it that way. So let's take a look at what the Karma card can reveal for us with this message today. It will be interesting which one will be drawn. The signs. Ooh, we are working with the color red, which is your vision. And it says here, in the spiritual, your vision; in the mental, what's new and different about what? In the physical world, use of unconventional way. And then we have Aquarius, in Aquarius. So one thing, we have the air sign. So as we see, that's kind of interesting because we have wands here, we have cups, and we do have the air sign represented here by the swords, which have been pulled out, which now is allowing us to look at the vision. What is your vision? What do you see for yourself into the future? You know, what can you think that is new and different, and finding unconventional ways to create things for yourself as you're thinking of, you know, if you're looking for a mentor, to kind of, you know, what's the next space that you want to step into. So now this is suggesting that it is time to put your vision to work. It is not about imagining it anymore. It's not about having it inside you as a dream. It is time to manifest these things and pull from the air and pull from everywhere and begin to put it into, you know, into play. Very interesting. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. And if you haven't done so, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you at the next video.